Okay. Yesterday we talked about the dragonfly. I hope, Elvis, you did your homework. I've not yet seen the. Oh, and I forgot to send you the video. Let me write it down. I had quite a busy day. Let me write it down for you. Let me write down somewhere so that at least I'll send you the video. So I'll send you the video after this. Sorry for that. I think I forgot. Good. Anyway, we'll dive right. Let me do something. Let me see if I can be able to send as we continue. Just give me one moment. Yesterday we talked about the dragonfly pattern. Okay, we talked about the, let me, just a minute, I send you. Because yesterday I never carried my laptop. Good. Okay. It's coming, just wait for it. It's coming, it's on the way. Good. Yesterday we talked about the dragonfly pattern. Today we're going to talk about very interesting pattern now. Very interesting pattern. It's a hammer. It looks like a hammer. Okay, basically it looks like a hammer. And also the inverted part of it is it's like a hammer and an inverted hammer. Okay. And this is a very powerful candlestick pattern. This is a very powerful one because this one has a body. Yeah? The body is quite a little bit, I'll say, big or thick compared to the dragonfly and the gravestone. As I mentioned earlier, it's a very powerful pattern when okay, I don't know. Okay, we got lost for a moment. I think my slideshow, just a minute from the current one. Sorry, I think we got disconnected. Yeah, good. Zoom. Good. Sorry for that. I think we got disconnected, but I think if you can hear me, type a 333 into the chat so that I'm not I'm the only one here. If you can hear me, type a 333 into the chat. Good. Let me continue. I was saying if I find this pattern on a weekly time frame, monthly time frame, it's a very powerful pattern. You realize why I'm saying that. So the first type, this type of a doji resembles a hammer because it has a flat top and a flat bottom. Because basically a hammer, you realize something with a characteristic of a hammer. On top here, it is flat. Okay. So let's go on to the next slide. Good. We are talking about a bullish pin bar. A bullish pin bar, there are two types. There's a bullish pin bar and there's a bearish pin bar. Okay, a bullish pin bar is similar to yesterday we talked about a dragonfly. It's similar to a dragonfly pattern, but this is a difference. There's a difference. The difference is a body. The difference is a body, okay? And also it mostly does not have a wick at the top, okay? That is the main characteristic. It doesn't have a wick at the top, and also it's big. Its body size is a little bit big. What do I mean by this? A bullish pin bar, I'll go right into the chart. Let me share my chart. I love chart. This is what I do all day long. Let me pick a pair. Good. Let me pick one pair. Okay, I want to pick a pair. Okay, let me just pick any pair. Let me pick pound dollar. USD, but for another broker. Good. Pin bar, a bullish pin bar looks like mostly I will illustrate this using a chart. Why? Okay, let me use AUD. USD. Okay, I'll illustrate this using a chart. Okay, why do I want to use a chart? I want to use a chart because I'll be able to explain, okay? Okay, this is a pin bar right here. It is characterized by a long, just a minute. Okay, sorry for that. Sorry for the short interruption. I was picking up a certain call. I would not have avoided it. Okay, good. I was saying these are the characteristics of a hammer pin, a bullish pin bar. What are the characteristics? The characteristics of a what? A bullish pin bar. What are the characteristics? It has the body usually there, it has a flat top. It has a flat top. Okay, and also it resembles a hammer. A hammer. You have different types of a hammer. It resembles a flat hammer, okay? And then for it to be called a bullish pin bar, the wick must be twice the size of the body, okay? For it to be called a bullish pin bar, the wick must be twice the size of the body, okay? And usually when you get one with a small wick, okay, there are exceptions. I don't want you to imagine a scenario whereby the market is perfect. No, it's not perfect 100%. So what do? There are exceptions. When you find a small wick, but wick at the top, what do I mean by a small wick? This is what I mean by a very, very small wick, because the market will never, okay, there are times whereby it is perfect, but there are times whereby it's not perfect. Whereby you find a small wick like that size, not this size. You're not talking about this size. This size, small wick, this size. Okay, this one is not a pin, but that wick size, you realize something, This one is a very good bullish pin bar, and you can see what happened next. We bought, okay? We bought, the market went up. The market went up significantly. For how many candles? 1, 2, 3, 4. Before it started going down, okay? Those are the characteristics. That is the characteristics of a what? Characteristics of a bullish pin bar, okay? Today I'm going to look at, today I'm going to look at a bullish pin bar. I don't want to mix them. Tomorrow I'm going to look at a bearish pin bar. Then after that, you can combine. But now, okay, not combine, but you can now do homework. You can now be able to do the homework. But I'd advise, let's do the homework differently, so that at least you might be able to see it. So that is a characteristic of a bullish pin bar. Okay, that is what essentially happens for a bullish pin bar. What you can do is that I'll share this chart. Okay, because I think I have I'll log into my band account, my Gmail that has a band account, so that at least you can see this. That is the characteristics, guys. Okay, take a minute and do a snapshot or take a picture. But I've already, let me send this one. Let me send it into the charts. PC downloads. Good. I've sent it to the chat. Just look at it. Good. I've sent it into the chat so you can continue. You can check it in the chat. Okay. Good. Let me remove. You realize something. Why am I saying we look for almost near perfect? Look what happens here. This is a pin bar. Yes, this is a very good pin bar. This is a very good pin bar. But notice something. You see, whenever it has, okay, I'm not saying it will not buy, but whenever it has a wick, it's not sustainable for long. Okay, see what happens, because it is being overbought. Because the time you see a wick, it means that it's not perfect. Because you'll realize something. Let us look for a flat one. Let us look for a flat one. Okay. Okay, let us look for a flat one. Looking for a flat one, looking for one flat one. Okay. Good. And why do you identify this kind of, okay, let me use the weekly time frame. Why are you able to identify good patterns like this? In a what? In a continuation. Okay? In a continuation. Like this one was in a, yes, this one is a pin bar. But whenever okay, there are instances, but these ones I'll teach you for the advanced entries. There are instances whereby if I find this one with a wick, I'll still take this one as a bullish candle, as a bullish pattern. Whenever this one is, okay, this one is a bearish version of the pin bar, but I'll not consider this one for a while because, okay, there are several factors which will make me consider this one and not this one, okay? But for now, this one is a pin bar, but not, let me look, I'm looking for a flat one. Flat one. Okay. And okay, what I'm looking at it at the bottom, at the end of a, okay, that is how you'll know. Somebody will ask me, Vic, how do you know you've come to the end of a downtrend? Here, good, this is your answer. You see, where it is flat without any wick, okay? Where it is flat without any wick at the top, look at what happens. These are so, ladies and gentlemen, these are so many pips. These are so many pips. These are how many pips? This is a weekly time frame. This is 588 pips, okay? When you know what happens or what, like for example, this was a very good buy. When you know what is behind this, when I see this, direct I buy. Even if this one is on the weekly time frame, because you are sure this market is going where? The market is going up. And another thing I forgot to mention, it doesn't, for the colors, it doesn't matter. But whenever you see a bullish pin bar, let me close my area. But every time you see a bullish pin bar with a buy color or as a buy candle, it's more powerful compared with to a bullish pin bar with a sell candle. Okay, a bullish pin bar with a buy candle is the likely, okay, but they do not differ so much. If, for example, the bullish, okay, the pin bars, they have the same characteristics as it has a flat top. You see this one? This one went up for several. This one was bullish. The market was bullish for several weeks before it started going into a range. This one, I'm talking about this one here. This one. Let me see. You see, whenever it happens on larger time frames, because I'm looking, what am I? This one is not a pin bar. This one, because of the weak size. Do not be confused. Whenever I'm looking at a pin bar, I'm looking at it at a downtrend. Okay, where the market sold off for some particular point. Whenever it started going up, I'll look for a pin bar, a bullish pin bar there. But do not start looking for a bullish pin bar on top. You'll be slaughtered mercilessly, because this market needs precision. Okay. Yep. Good. Here. What is this? A bullish pin bar. This one here. This one does not even have a flat. This one has a flat what? A flat top. What happened? The market went a little bit down, then went all the way up. This one was not ideal because you realize something. If you are placing our trades, you will be stopped out because it dipped below. Because why did it dip below? There are several factors which make or which causes it to do that kind of behavior. Okay, this one is another one. And also see the position. This pattern is occurring in the center. But whenever you see patterns that occur deep there, deep below, a little bit deep below, you can see there are no these rush movements there. Okay, you're looking for a downtrend. We're looking for a place that you're looking for a place. This is a bullish pin, but it is happening at the wrong place, because you'll buy then boom. Okay, because you're looking for, you cannot look for a pin bar, bullish pin bar in a continuation of a sell. You'll get slaughtered. There are not those who will come to the entries. Those are the entries, the exit. How do you enter? Right now is identification. Okay, this one is a very good bullish pin bar because it's at the continuation of a trend right here. There, okay, a flat one. There are times you get a flat one, okay? And this one was very nice because it had confirmed something that I'll teach in the entries part, 50%. This one confirmed 50%, no drawdown, nothing, no drawdown. We went all the way up, okay? That one is a pin bar right there. Oh, you see, as we go on, I not look for pin bars here. I look for pin bars here, down here. Down here is where I'm expecting the juice. Here, down there, down here, down here. You can see what I'm talking about here. Yeah, this is a pin bar. Okay, that right there is a pin bar. That right there is a bullish pin bar. Okay, so okay, I'll leave now the question. Okay, the pin bar sessions, as I told you earlier, the sessions will be short, but there are instances for the entries. I know the entries will be, they'll take a little bit of time, but the entries, exit, stop loss, you'll have a lot of questions because I'll go in depth. Okay, you just don't identify a pin bar and boom, you enter for a buy, or boom, you enter for a sell. No, we are not gamblers. Okay, Forex is not gambling. And because it's all about probabilities, but when you know the right way to enter with the right probabilities, you stand a higher chance than compared to somebody who only knows it's a bullish pin bar. So what? I enter a buy. Then when the market retraces against me, that pattern was a scam. Or you start saying Forex is a scam, or those guys have been paid by brokers. I don't know what, I don't know when. You see those kind of, I don't want it to be that kind of a scenario. So I'm going to unmute you. I want to hear the questions that you have.
Okay, thank you. So you have stated, just a clarification, you have stated that in identifying the pin bar, the bullish pin bar, you look for it in the downwards. Let me use the term downwards, and where there is a trend, there is a certain trend. So how do you know? Like, for example, I've seen you identify it was a pin bar containing a sell candle, and the trend had just changed. It was going on a slightly a buy trend, and then slightly went down, and then went now bullish, started going. How do you identify? And once it has gone now, how do you know that trend will continue? Yes, you look at it downwards, but how do you identify that that trend will continue and it won't, the market won't
Good question.
F you, let me use the term, that word.
Okay, good question. That's a very good question. So what you do is that, okay, what you're looking at is, okay, you're looking at this particular scenario. You're looking at, okay, you're asking me, how do you identify a bottom, or how do you identify a sell? I mean, no, a downtrend, the end of a downtrend. You realize something. Here, what is the market doing here? Elvis, what is the, I want us to interact. What is the market doing here?
It's on a down, it's on a bearish run, a downtrend from.
Yes, correct. It is on a downtrend. So in any particular moment, okay, what helps me, what helps you, what helps me to learn that this market is going to sell, or no, it's going to reverse for a buy. It's what these patterns, these are one of the few patterns. Okay, there's a bullish engulfing, there's a morning star, there's a bullish pin bar, there's a volume bully buy candle. Okay, these are patterns that will indicate. Mostly the patterns that start forming are the small ones. You'll start finding the pin bars. So you realize something. Within here, you can find, okay, although it's not that perfect, but there is a pin bar here. You can see this pin bar. That pin bar there.
Yes.
Now this will be the first indications that now this market is like this one and dojis. You remember dojis? Dojis, yes. the real dojis, the cross, it will start, this one, for when I see this pattern here occur, for example, for the pin bars on higher time frames, very powerful, very, very powerful, because what is it indicating? It is indicating to me that, yes, this pattern, for example, this pattern is a what? Okay, we are on a downward trend, but this is an indication that we might start seeing an upward trend. That is how you can identify. Come up to your chart, zoom it out, zoom it out. Okay, for now, this one has, okay, come back here. Come back, okay, this one was a downtrend right here, okay? If you don't find a bullish pin bar, this one, the market retraced. This one was for, if you find a bullish pin bar here, it means the market, it was for a retracement. The market will buy for a certain period of time, then continue the downtrend. But if you find, for example, a bullish pin bar here, you see, you learn something. You learn there are different types of bullish pin bars. There are those ones that will occur in a retracement. Yes, this trend is a sell, but it will occur here for a chance for maybe the buyers to take, the buyers might take, the bars might take, what is, okay, I don't know why that word is escaping me, but it will be a retracement because the market moves up, down, up, okay? The market does not go in it's not a lift. The market goes in stairs, okay? In stairs, you will find a hill and a slope, a hill and a slope, a hill, a slope, or a flat place, okay? That is how the market behaves. You realize something here. For example, this was just a slope. Then you, okay, not call it a slope. It was going down. Then afterwards, it came up. It's like forming in the formation of a stairs. Okay, it's like a stairs form. But you realize these stairs, where are these stairs going to? Okay, I'll draw it in terms of stairs, but why is this stairs going to? It's like going into the, you see, it's like a stair formation. It's going down. Yes, you are going up a little bit up, but you're still going down. But now I want you to identify the pin bars here, 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 okay? Here, here, okay? Here, here you're going, maybe there was no pin bar here, but you can be able to, here, there, you can be able to identify here, you can be able to identify here. Where there are lows, when the market has made any low, you can be able to comfortably identify a pin bar, okay?
Yes.
Good. Did I answer your question or are you hanging?
You have answered, but in the low point, that's where you identify your pin bar, the formation of a bullish from the characteristics that you have stated. High chances the market will retrace. To retrace, it's going up, isn't it?
Yes, retracement means that, for example, the market has been on a downtrend. Yeah. Whenever it will do some retracement, because the market will not move into one particular direction. So it will retrace back up. It will buy for some time, then, but the main trend is a sell, but continue going down.
Okay, so you must put, so that because I can see, you can identify the bullish pin bar. Yes, it goes up, but you must have, because like this staircase formation, it's forming, you must be reasonable in terms of where you want the risk management, so that probably it does not ifike point and then ianze kurudi chini. So
yeah, okay, for now, okay, you've realized I said a statement. For now, we are doing what? We are doing identification.
Okay, thank you.
For the trading, whenever that is the point I think you're coming to, whenever you've bought a pin bar, you've maybe bought the market at a certain point, yeah, we'll come to those entries, exit, how do you trade a pin bar, okay? That one will come, no, that one will come into the, I'm getting that one. That one will come into the trading part of it, okay?
Okay, thank you. Yes.
Okay, another question?
That was the identification of a low point or a down. That was the only question I had in regards to what you have talked about, the bullish pin bar. So only now I'll just wait for the next class to see the difference between the bearish and the bullish pin bar.
Good. And these are very good questions you are asking. Just a minute. These are I want you to disturb me with as many questions as possible. We are almost out of time, but it's okay. But let me stop the recording right there so that whenever it finishes,